Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Well, actually, I don't need it around the edges, I just need it on here, because this is where the water has got to go, into the corner, so we'll add a little bit more up there. But I'm not going to put that in just yet. However, what I am going to want to do is I'm going to want to remove that up there and replace it with concrete. That's going to be the most difficult part of this. Fortunately, I do have these, which we can use for... I don't need any more than that. We can use those as frame. Use that as some scaffolding. So I'm going to build up like this to the roof. And then... Now this is where I want to carefully remove... Even if you click gently, you still end up like taking off more than you really hoped to. So I'm just going to carefully remove that. I'm then going to start building out a line along here like this, so that I can go and finish mining all that all the way across. And then that's going to give me the blue that I want. Actually, we want to take this kind of in the middle there. We'll go this one. So I'll run this all the way around, and I will do this all the way around, just right now, and then that means that I can access the ceiling all the way around nice and easy. I can replace the concrete, and then we can start working on the upper levels of the walls, and we'll do the top bits first, what we can reach from the platform that I'm making, and that's going to be the green and yellow stripes that we're going to do all the way down. I have no idea what Sen is going to make of this, because I didn't tell her that I was going to do green and yellow stripes. But actually, the more I think about this, the more I like the idea. And then we will remove the floor, and we will put the stripes in, not stripes, it's going to be a plain blue floor. So we'll make sure that we get that one in as well. That all the way around there like that. Okay, ideal. So there's the first bit. Now I need to remove this most carefully all the way around, which also involves digging out a little bit of that. So we'll come over here. And that one again. There. I'm not going to worry about picking up too much of this. I'll just stay up here where I am. If the stuff down the bottom despawns, it despawns. It's not like it's stuff that we don't have lots of. And a bit more. There we go. Right, and then shovel to take that lot back a bit. I do love how fast it is, but at the same time, you've got to be really careful if you're doing a bit of precision digging, because it's so easy just to dig too far into the wall, and then you've got to go and patch it back up again. I mean, it's not a hardship or anything like that. It's just an inconvenience that you don't really want to have to deal with. That's basically all it is. We get rid of that bit over there, and then we can go and put this through here. Okay, so there's that bit done. Now I want to go back through. That we do from the top. So here, it's going in like this. I've removed all of it. I'll leave the middle bit. So this one here is going to come down that far like that. And it will be there like that. So as we're going to be looking up and seeing this from the floor, we do want to cover all of it. It's actually going to fill out that section in the middle as well eventually. But I'm not going to do that at the moment. Then in the floor, because that's also going to be all blue. So we may end up having to do a bit more blue concrete. But when we do get to the bit in the floor, we're going to get some glowstone, and we'll put that down in the floor as well, so that we've got some nice lighting. And I was thinking about maybe like lanterns from the ceiling or something like that, but we've done that quite a few times. The only other thing I was thinking was possibly some end rods, and we use those for lighting, but I kind of want to use those for something different, and they're not so easy for us to come by at the moment. I don't think they are. Can you make end rods? I think you can make end rods, but I'm just not sure what the recipe is. Might be chorus fruit or something like that. In which case, we will be able to make a load of them. It's just that we don't have a load of them at the moment. And put that all the way around like this. The only thing that we're going to want to think about is the size of this room. At the moment I set the room, I think it was an odd size around the edges. Now, I'm doing strips all the way around that are going to be 2 blocks wide, which means that I want actually an even number of blocks on both sides of the room so that my pattern ends up looking right as it goes all the way around the room. So we might end up changing the width of the room just a little bit. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided. Okay. I've got enough concrete to do this bit up here. I definitely don't have enough to finish everything, so we are going to have to make more light blue. I should have enough of the others. At least that's what I'm hoping. So that we can finish up those bits, and then the light blue, we can sort of deal with that later. The floor is going to be the easiest bit to finish anyway. So there's that bit up there. Now I want to do another careful bit of digging, like this, and we'll dig it down 5 blocks like this. So if I just go along like that. There we go. Just forward and back a little bit of dancing, and we're absolutely fine. Take it all the way through like this. That goes right into that corner, and then I actually don't want to go into the corner here, that one, because that's stuff that's not seen, so it's a complete waste of concrete to actually go putting anything in there. I'm telling you anything you don't already know. It's so easy to accidentally just dig in a tiny bit too far if you're not paying attention, which I really didn't, because I've done that in a few spaces right in there. Okay, so we've got that bit. Now, if I jump up here, I want to next start on these. Let's just... Okay, see, I've got 1 stack of light blue. That is nowhere near enough. I need loads more than that. And we will start by putting... Okay, I'm going to work backwards then. We'll start by putting lime in there, which means that we skip 2. And we put lime in here. And... like that. And then over here. Okay, so that side of the room is going to be absolutely fine. It's got the correct number of stripes. It's whether or not the width of the room is going to be right. So I'll put that one up to there. So then it goes over and that becomes yellow right there. So let's put in some yellow, shall we? Yeah, I'll have to go and get that one back. I will go and get that one back in just a second. So we'll put this in, that one there, skip 2, and then skip 2, and then skip 2. Right, we have actually got the right number in here. I'm surprised. I didn't actually think we did. I genuinely didn't think that we had the right number of stripes to go all the way around this room. And I'm very, very pleased to find out that we do. So I'm going to actually dig out the rest of the wall. I think it's going to be easier if I do it like this. Yeah, let's not risk things. I was just thinking I could try and work through the night, but there's too many places in there for something to spawn, and I don't want it spawning on my head, blowing up my concrete. This concrete is in short supply. I've got some blue left, but not very much. Let's go and have a look and just see what we have got, so we can get an idea of how much more we might have to make. It was in this one. I've only got 3 stacks. That's not very much, because I got to do this area here, and then I've got to do several more bits as well. So, oh, there's a spider down there. You go away. I don't like you. Yeah, I think that it's going to take quite a bit to finish that lot. Let's go through here. I don't know exactly how much concrete. I suppose I could do a calculation. We could count it, and then we could see exactly how much it's going to take. That seems like a lot of work, though. there, like that, and then just go along like this. The reason I'm doing this now is because we've already got that ring around the top, which is enough to stand on to do those top ones. So if I just quickly pull this out down here, we can then sort of fill in the bottom bits as well, and we shouldn't have any difficulties with it. So I can go and clear those. And that one. All I've got to do is run through here like this. Put that one back. I don't actually want that one taken away. And then I back up like this and take out those like that. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful the way that works. Absolutely wonderful. And then pick them up like that. Right. Take them out. That's definitely going in a bit too far just there, but never mind. And then I'll go over here and I will just finish this. Run down through there. I love that. And we fill in that one and that one and that one and that one. And then we have our mining pick and we remove this, which I need to pick up. So I'll have that instead of the string because I've got string elsewhere that we can use. So we pick these up and then I can put that in there. Job done. Right, let's go back up to the top. Like this. And we will go on round with our stripes. So I'm going to do the green all the way round. Which would be alright if I didn't have that one coming out. So put green up there. Because I've got the placement restriction, I placed that one wrong. It does actually help me quite a bit with some of these. Not all of it, though. I can put those down there. I put two up here. And then if I place it on top of that one, I'm not going to place anything coming out. But I have to make sure that I place them correctly to start with. Did I pick that one up? There's no way of telling. Go over there, and then we'll jump up like this. Okay, we won't jump up like this at all. I'm going to go up like that, and then I'm going to go and put two in here, and we go up, and then we put another one on there, and then we can jump up onto there like that. Perfect. Right. And I did collect the bit of green concrete that I left behind over this side. So now I can finish putting these in. Like that. And then we go over this side. And keep on going round. Yeah, slight problem. I can't reach. So I'll need to extend this one out a little bit. Let's put that out there. All the way around. Over to that point, and then up, and then I can reach it. Okay, I'm going to just go around it and finish putting in the green on the top here a minute. I can hear lava bubbling away, and it was concerning me. I was wondering, where on earth is there lava? I didn't think there was any close here. Yeah, and then I remembered. I put a whole load of lava just there, didn't I? So that might explain it. Right, green is in place on the top half. And I haven't quite used half of the concrete that I made, but I originally said maybe 4 or 5 stacks of concrete. That's half of the room done with the green, and I used 3 stacks and 8 blocks. So another 3 stacks and 8 blocks is only going to leave 1.5 stacks behind, which honestly is... yeah, that's 6.5 stacks of concrete that we've used to do this, which is a lot more than I thought we would end up using. It is definitely more than I thought we'd end up using on here. So I'll just fill that in there, and if we do it like that out onto the sides, that's actually going to work out rather nicely. I can just go through here like this. Can't reach it on this side, but up there like that. I don't need to worry about putting a double block because I've got the placement restriction on. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful mod, which for some reason isn't working for Sen, and we can't quite figure out why. It's very weird. She has the mod, it's all installed properly, it just doesn't seem to be working, which is peculiar, to say the least. There is a mystery there, a mind-boggling mystery, and we cannot get to the bottom of it. Last one. There we go, there's the top half of the room, and it looks like a giant children's playpen, to be honest. But I still like it. I don't regret this decision. I think that we have done the right thing here. Sen may regret this decision, but yeah, she wasn't here. Serves her right for being ill. She should have thought of that before she left me unsupervised. It's entirely her own fault. She's got no one to blame but herself. You know I'm right. Let's go and run that. Ooh, nearly ran off the edge. There. Back through here. I love Instamine. It's such an easy thing to use. Like, it is absolutely brilliant. You can just mine everything off straight away like that without having to worry about like waiting, missing blocks or anything like that. Instamine just works beautifully. So what we do here then, I reckon, is if I just go like that, I can put this one down and run this in, and then I can switch to green and put that one down as well. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful putting these down because of putting in double blocks, but for the most part, it should be fairly straightforward. And there we go. Excellent. Haha. Okay, I actually really like this. This is an awesome effect. I'm surprised, actually, like, how well this has come off. So, that is what we're left with out of all that concrete that we went and made, which is really not very much. Genuinely expected to be left with more than that. I'm going to need a load more blue for doing the floor, because we're going to dig out another layer, and we want to put some of that in. But, I mean, what we can do is I can go and get some of the blue that I've got right now. And let's just sleep the night a minute. What's left of it? 16,000. So we're about halfway through the night. Not quite, a little bit less. I want to go in here, and I want to get that concrete there. So I've got 4 stacks. Pretty well. We definitely don't have enough to finish everything, but like we can start on one side. So we're gonna need. This is so cool. Once we've got stuff in here, it's not going to look quite so weird on the eyes every time I move around, because that is looking really strange. We're going to want our item stream to go that way. So it'll come down from the middle, and the item stream will then go to the end of the room over here, and then it will travel around the top, along that side, and then it will go through the wall in that corner. So we've got to remember which way we're facing. So the chests and stuff are going to be coming out of the wall over there. So we're going to build this side first. So what I thought I would do is I'll actually have a pick here, and I'm just going to remove a layer of stone like this, just a few blocks deep, well, one block deep, to allow us to put the blue down. I'm going to do just a line of it out like this, basically. It's going to move sideways up through there like that. And then I will also get the little bit of gravel that we've got in here. Just going to pick that up. Let's do one more. Okay, so we'll go up through there like that. Then I'm going to go back over this way, because it's something that I want to go and collect. I think I've got some in one of these chests. There's none in there. That's building materials for that up there. I've got shroom lights, which is actually for that design there. So I don't want to use those up, although shroom lights could look quite good. But I think we will just stick with a bit of classic glowstone for this. There we go. I got a couple stacks in there. So I'll take 2 stacks of those. I'm probably not going to need anywhere near that many, but that's what we're going to take. And then whiz back over here again. So I got the torches that I'm picking up. I'm going to put down the glowstone. I'm going to do these every 4th block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, it's way more than you need, but I actually think it creates quite a nice, quite a pleasing effect if you do it like that. So I'm going to change this over, and this is why you plan things out. So we'll remove that, and because I've got Silk Touch, I can break them nice and easily without turning them into dust. So I'm going to bring it out like that. So it's 2 away from the wall that way and 2 away from the wall that way, and then we leave 3 and we put 1 down. So it's actually going to be in line with the first green block on every stripe. So I'll do that and that over there. That's actually leaving 3 on that side, but that I can live with. And this is going to be in line with the yellow. So the next one would be there, and then it would be here, and then it would be here, and that would leave 3 on that side and 3 on that side and 2 over there. That's fine. It's not quite perfect, but it'll fit. It will fit everything quite nicely, I think. So if I just go and take this and we put in the ones that we've got on the ground right here, just for a minute, and we can have our blue concrete and start just filling in some of this like that. And I'll run all the way down through here like this and put in a long line. And put that one in there, and then we come over, fill in the long line. Right. I can also fill in those bits. There. Like that. And then we've got these few lines here, and that is what our floor is going to end up looking like, which is actually, I think, quite good. I like that. It would be nice if we got more light block options. I like having the lights in the floor. It's something that I've always quite appreciated, having the lights in the floor like that and having that upwards glow. I've got a stack and a bit left. I haven't got enough to finish this floor, but I have got enough, certainly. I suppose I could actually do out a bit on this side. If we take some of this out, a bit more over there, like that. And then I work down through like this, and just kind of break these all out. Go to about that point. Yeah, at least we've got, you know, there's a bit of the glowstone is going in, so that's also going to help us. So there would be one there, and then there's going to be one there. Is that in the right place? 3 blocks out and 3 blocks out. Yes, that's perfect. So this goes in line with the green there, like that. Green and green and green. And then there'll be some more in the middle. So I've just got this bit of concrete here. I'll go and place down what I can out on this side. So what I'm hoping to achieve with this is that I've at least got the blue done underneath where I'm about to go and place down all the chests. And, I mean, I technically don't need that, but when you're sort of looking around, you're looking at stuff in chests, you do see in between them a little bit. And I quite like being able to see the fact that it has been done properly in behind. Like, it's only a really minor thing, but as this, I'm hoping, is going to be something that is going to be staying here for a very long time, I kind of want to make sure that it's absolutely done right. So that is all the room that I've got for things in here at the moment. We want to get out of here just for a second. Ouch. I do really love having rockets. It does make life so much easier, even if you do occasionally bump your head. I need to go and make a bit more. I mean, I'm going to need more concrete powder to do this bit up here, but I kind of want to finish that off now. All right, we'll leave that for a minute. We won't worry about that for a second. We've got a whole load of extra stone and stuff here. So if I just take 2 of these, and then I go here and boom, and I'll put one on the side of there like that. I can ditch that. I can ditch that and that. The dirt, that one. A little bit of gravel there, and I'll keep 2 stacks of stone just in case, and I'm holding on to the rest of this. See, I definitely don't need all of that glowstone. That's probably a bit overkill there, but that's fine as well. So we now want this one. I will take several chests, and I will take several hoppers. Let's take several more chests, because we'll be using more of those than we will hoppers. So take all of them. And then I'll take what hoppers I can. Okay. And now we go back into the pit. So I wanted 20 blocks long. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2 in total. Is 22 gonna be enough? I have the chest 1 out from each side. I actually think that's gonna be alright. I do believe that that will be okay. So I don't want the chest to go there, because I'll have a hopper going into the back of the chest from there, and then the very back is where the item stream is going to go into the hopper, and that will go along the edge wall, and then I want room for 1 item stream along that wall and 1 along that wall. So this is perfect. The sizing of the room is perfect. So I want to put a chest down like that, and then there's going to be a hopper going into the back of it. So we'll put that one, that goes into the back of it like that. And that's basically what we're going to do. I'm just going to stack this up to 5 blocks high. So, oops, okay. I need to press shift and put them down like that. So it's 3, 4, and 5. And the reason that we want 5 is because 5 is fairly easy to reach. Now, you can... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.